Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. For information on how to book a personal reading with me, my website, and my email, please check out the description box below. Down there you'll find a little bit more information about me and all of the legal disclaimers. Sorry if the lighting is a little off in this reading, and if I'm talking a little quieter. It is late at night, so I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit because my daughter is sleeping in the next room and I don't want to disturb any neighbors. But with that being said, there should be limited background noise. But if you are watching this at the time of upload, it is the first night of the full moon in September, which I'm probably going to say wrong, but it's something like a partial solar or a partial lunar eclipse, full blood moon, or something like that. It's a mouthful, but it's very strong and very powerful. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. New subscribers, welcome. Non-subscribers, welcome to you guys as well. But if you are an OG, if you're an OG, then you know that I don't really have a schedule. But if you've been watching recently, then you know that I have been having a posting schedule, and you may have noticed that I did not post on Sunday. And the reason for that was because I don't post, I don't do tarot readings when I don't feel like the energy is vibing right, I guess we'll say. And I just wasn't feeling it on Sunday, so I was feeling a lot of really intense energies, and that was actually when I discovered that about the full moon. So I'm filming this on Monday, which is the 16th, and it's the first day of the full moon, but I will be posting this on Tuesday, so, which is technically the very first day of the full moon. But anyway, let's see what these energies are. I'm just going to jump right into this. So, if you have been here for a while, then you know the drill. You know who I am. If you haven't, then you'll learn, boo. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Lucky Journey Tarot, and we're just going to pull some cards and see what comes through. So, what messages do you have for us tonight? Woohoo, that came out quick. We have the King of Wands. Alright, so fire energy. That would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm also getting Scorpio because there's this like a lizard here, and I always get Scorpio energy with lizards. So that might be significant for somebody here as well. Strong Leo. There's a lion above this king's head on the, I don't know if that's part of his throne. It looks like a piece of wood. Interesting, because he's the King of Wands, which is the King of Fire, and wood is flammable. So somebody here might be, maybe there's like somebody has learned to like control some heated emotions maybe, or maybe somebody is just like really in control of, I don't know, like their temper. I'm kind of getting that because, like, I'm imagining this King of Wands being, like, made of fire, and if he's sitting on a wooden throne, he's got to have, like, and he's holding a wooden wand, he's got to have some sort of control over his emotions not to set it on fire. For some reason, I'm getting, like, a Harry Potter reference, but I'm really not sure, like, what the reference is. Maybe it's when they go to the Ministry of Magic and they have to, like, go into the fireplace and step into the fire. Maybe it's not just the Ministry of Magic. But anyway, there's something here about, like, fire, but it, like, not burning. Maybe a blue flame is significant. Alright. We could also be dealing with a masculine, although that is just energy, so apply that how that resonates for you. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So somebody could just be standing in their masculine energy. This person is really creative. There's a lot of passion here. So tell us more. Tell us more. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands. You guys, we have a power couple. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. What? I'm mean, of course we do. Of course we do, because we get a lot of divine partner readings here. So I'm going to read this as being a divine partner. You can apply how it resonates for you. But there's a masculine and a feminine showing up here. I don't know if this is like, this could be somebody that's already in a connection. Somebody could be married here. But damn, that's a power couple right there. That's a hot power couple. Like, these are two very attractive people. Very passionate, very creative as well. Wow. There could be something here to do with a big black cat, because this Queen of Wands has this fluffy black cat. And we have the King of Swords on the bottom here. Interesting. We'll see if that comes back out. Okay, so tell us more about this couple here. This King and Queen of Wands. Why are they showing up? If you're wondering, I'm not using a clarifying deck, although I do have one over here if needed. Well, because Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the Lovers, you guys. Wow. I'm blushing right now. Okay. Alright, okay. So, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, I lost words. This is definitely twin flame. This could be like twin flame in union or divine partner. Somebody here probably resonates with twin flame because I said that, and that's not a term that I usually use. But wow. We also have Gemini energy showing up here, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning. Some sort of strong new beginning here. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles, please. Wow, you guys, I can't make this up. The Two of Cups. It's the Two of Cups. There's a new beginning in love here. But we do have the Five of Wands at the bottom, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So, and then the King of Swords. Alright, so it's very possible that we have some karmics around these two, or some third-party energies. There could be some competition, maybe. Alright, okay. So, let's talk about these two here. Let's talk about the masculine. Tell us about this masculine, this King of Wands. What do we need to know? Ten of Swords. Ow. Sir, what happened? Ten of Swords. Clarify, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Wands. Let's talk about her for a second. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Hierophant. Interesting. So, for some of you, this masculine may have gotten out of some sort of a... Okay, so, like, for me, the Nine of Pentacles, this is my single person card, right? Nine of Swords. There could have been some sort of a, I don't know, like... We'll just say a connection. Could have been a karmic connection. For some, it could have been family. This masculine was in that they have removed themselves from, or are removing themselves from. I'm just seeing this like little ghost thing that's coming out of the head of this person on the Ten of Swords. So it's kind of almost like maybe somebody like got in their head, or maybe it has to do with like what's that called? It's like intrusive thoughts, maybe. I'm not sure if that's the right term, but like something along that line, you know, like negative self-talk, but it's like ingrained. It was like a way that like somebody spoke to this masculine when they were like younger, when they were growing up, or when they were at like some sort of a I was gonna say like a specific phase in their life, but I just suddenly got this message that it was a karmic, like a past karmic that this masculine was involved in. This might not even have been like a current situation. This could have been something that this masculine, like a past thing that this masculine is healing from. That's only gonna resonate for some. Take that how that resonates for you. This little snail here has a house. Like his little shell is a house, which is absolutely adorable, and it's making me think of what's his name? Dr. Dolittle. the guy that can like talk to animals and he's like the vet, but like the original one, like the really, really old school one where at the end he like goes inside of the snail. If you've ever seen this one, like let me know. But he like goes inside of the snail, and when I was little I used to watch that one a lot, and I always wanted to go inside of a snail and like their shell, you know what I mean? I didn't realize that like they passed away in order for like the shell to be empty. Like I didn't know that when I was little, but I just always thought it was like an actual house. So I really love this here. I don't know why we're getting on this topic of snails. That might be significant for somebody here. Maybe somebody wanted to be like a veterinarian or something, do something with animals when they were younger. Okay, we're going to come back to this masculine here. So this feminine, honestly, this feminine might be juggling other suitors, or they could be juggling passions. It could have something to do with their money. Clarify. Let's clarify this feminine's energy. We have the Hierophant here on the bottom of the deck, and Temperance. It could have something to do with healing, but I'm really not feeling that, honestly. Like, I'm feeling like this has something to do with some sort of passion that this feminine is after. It could be like a creative endeavor. They could also just have like other suitors. It would depend, I guess, on the situation between the two of them. I might not take all of these. We have the Chariot, Judgment, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to put these back. And we're going to reshuffle real quick. I'm feeling called to go back to the masculine. This one wanted to stay out. It was the Ten of Pentacles. So when I was saying I was feeling called to go back to the masculine, so this could have something to do with a family situation that this masculine is like, I'm feeling it as like removing themselves from karmic situations. Now, like, it could be a like a connection. It could have been like a very committed connection, or like even a marriage. I am kind of feeling like for some, if that is the case, like it could have been something that like was in the past. It might not have been recent. I feel like it was a wound. Like it could have been like a really deep wound that this masculine is healing from. Now they could have a lot of support from their family, especially like a father figure, because this being drawn to this masculine, this older masculine here on the card. So there could be something here to do with like a father figure. This they could have like gray or white hair. That might be significant. That's honestly kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's a lot of support from the family, from like a family member, or just from like family in general for this masculine. Maybe it's their family has helped them to heal through whatever it is that they're going through, or this particular family member has helped them heal from it. Okay, so let's go back to the feminine. I feel like that needed to be said for some reason for the masculine. Let's go back to the feminine. So what's she juggling here? Clarify the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. The Star and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Y'all, she could definitely have other suitors here with the Ace of Wands and the Star, like, or at the very least, like, she could just be being noticed. You know, there's Six of Pentacles here. There's something really very giving about this person. Now, also, I was picking up, too, on creative endeavors. So maybe there's something that this feminine does creatively that's, like, seen in the limelight in some way. Because we also have the Ace of Wands here, which also can talk about passionate new beginnings, creative endeavors. We have two aces coming out here, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Earth and fire might be really significant within somebody's chart here. We also have Aquarius energy with the Star. But for some of you, I mean, there could definitely be other options for this feminine here. Okay, so let's get some more information on, like, why is this coming up for them? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups over here. So there's some sort of new opportunity in like a romantic connection between these two. Let's clarify that. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, please. Whoa. Hold on. We have the Four of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So for some of you, there could be a disconnect. I don't know if this masculine and feminine, I don't think that they're in a connection right now. They might not even be in contact right now. I don't know if they know each other or if it's just like a disconnect. It's going to be different for everybody, I think. Because I think that everybody's on their own journey. You know, so apply how it resonates for you. For some of you, the masculine and feminine in this reading, they haven't met yet. For others of you, you've just disconnected. There could be some sort of distance, like it could be physical distance, but somebody's moving away from something here. But I do feel like for those of you where this is somebody that, like this masculine and feminine know each other and they've just like, maybe they're like in no contact or it's a separation. There's a disconnect here between the two of them. They haven't forgotten about each other. With the Four of Pentacles showing up here, clarifying this Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, neither one of these two have forgotten about the other person. And I think that they both want to. I think honestly too, with the Six of Swords here, clarifying it, I think that they've both tried. They've both tried. Maybe this masculine even like got into another connection and it just didn't work. And this feminine is, you know, got other options. Like they both tried to move on, to let go, but they just can't. And for some, I'm feeling like there could be some frustration here too. There could have been some sort of imbalance within the connection. There could have been, for some of you, there could have been I don't know, like maybe one person here made more money than the other person, and the one that made less money felt like inferior. It triggered a wound in them or something, you know? I'm just using that as an example. But it could have been something like that, you know? With the Six of Pentacles showing up here, we have the Ace of Swords as well. Okay, or the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Ace of Swords. I wonder if that'll come out. Let's clarify this. So why is this coming up now? Why is this coming up? Five of Pentacles. Death. Okay, so there's, and the Magician. Three of Swords. Three of Cups. Okay, so there was, I'm going to say that both people, I'm going to talk for a second on those where this resonates as being somebody that you know. I'm going to say that if, in this case, and we'll get to those that don't know that this person, we'll get to you in a second, but let's start one at a time. I think that both people were hurt. Both the masculine and the feminine were hurt in some way or another within the connection, within the disconnect. Like there was Three of Swords on both sides. For some, there could have been third parties involved too. I was picking up on possible karmics or third parties, so that could be significant as well. But we're not going to get into that right now because we're not talking about them right now. I think that there's a possibility for a reconnect, and I think that that's why this is coming out right now. Whether or not that's going to happen, you know, it's up to fate, that's up to destiny, that's up to free will, that's up to, you know, higher power, whatever you believe in, whatever you resonate with. But I think that there's a possibility for that. I think that there's an opportunity. There's a door that's showing itself. You know, whether or not both people choose to walk through that door is going to be up to either one of them. Whether or not the universe decides to unlock that door is going to be up to the universe. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying that it's there. And that's why I think that this is showing up right now. For those of you where you don't know, where this masculine and feminine don't know each other yet, you haven't met yet, I think that there has been heartache within other connections in both of these individuals' past. I think that this masculine might be healing from some sort of past. It could have been like maybe his first heartbreak or something like that. And I think that the feminine is kind of like, you know, dating. Like she's like putting herself out there, you know, looking for, and I'm not saying in like a risque manner, you know, like just, you know, going out for coffee or whatever the case may be for people. And I think that there's a possibility that these two might end up bumping into each other. You know, like maybe they're both on the same dating app, or they both like go to the same singles meetup, or, you know, they both buy their groceries at the same time. I don't know, like something like that, you know, like the universe works in mysterious ways. So who knows? But I think that could be what this is. But I do feel like nothing is set in stone, you know? I really do feel like that. And I feel like that always, and that's why I don't do outcome readings. If you haven't noticed, it's very rare that I'll do an outcome, because I don't feel like, first of all, like, our perception of time is very different than the reality of time. So being able to determine that is kind of like, I don't want to say impossible, but it's difficult. You also have, you know, all sorts of different variables and possibilities and probabilities, and then there's free will. You know, like, you don't have to, as a soul, you can choose to go down whatever path you want to. You can choose to relive the same lesson for 1,000 lifetimes if you want to. It's up to you. You know what I mean? And, like, it's going to affect, like, the other soul contracts and stuff. It's going to be rearranging some things, but we all have that free will. So nothing is set in stone, but I do feel like there's an opportunity that's showing itself, and I'm seeing it as in, like, there's like a door that just, like, suddenly showed up, you know? And both this masculine and feminine are like, hey, what's that? Where did that come from? It's even possible, too, that they haven't noticed the door yet, for some of you. All right, we're getting a little cryptic with the messages now, so let's move on from here. Let's get some twin flame messages. So I think this might resonate more for those of you who are already aware of who your partner is or person is. And again, you know, whether you met them or not doesn't really matter. But if you don't, and you would like to take a minute to pause and think about your person or the person that's living rent-free in your mind right now, feel free to do that. But we're going to get some messages. Please only take what resonates. Don't make the story fit if it doesn't. So let's do this. All right. So the first one we have is, this is a soulmate situation. Then we have, the intensity was too much for me. I felt an instant connection with you. I want to get to know you more. Will you reach out to me? My friends don't like you. I feel like this one has come out a lot. Pardon me. I feel like this one has come out a lot. So that might really be significant for somebody here. It wasn't the right time. I ghost or run because I'm afraid of being hurt again. It meant something to me too. Do you think of me too? And then we have Divine Feminine. All right. So for some of you, maybe you were thinking about a Divine Feminine. For others of you, maybe you resonate with being a Divine Feminine. Again, that's just energy. Very interesting. Okay, let's get some signs from the stars. I just got a quote from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So when he first goes to, I believe it's Omashu, and he meets the Earth King, but he doesn't realize that it's his friend. Total spoiler, I guess, if you haven't seen the show. So if you haven't seen the show yet, pause and go watch the show, because it's freaking amazing, and then come back here and tell me how you think of it. But anyway, his friend says something about, like, he's like being a complete jokester, and he says something about, like, lettuce leaf. Aang was trying to tell him to let them go, and his response was lettuce leaf, and he held up a lettuce leaf. Anyway, I think I probably threw that punchline, but yeah, you had to be there, I guess. So let's get some signs from the stars. That might be significant for somebody. I don't know. Maybe somebody's eating a salad right now. Maybe somebody's a vegetarian or a vegan. I don't know. I'm a carnivore, so don't ask me that. Actually, that's not true. I'll eat vegetables. But yeah. Okay. So first we have is horseshoe. And then we have May. That would be Taurus and Gemini. We have 1212. Bear. So that could be like a spirit animal. Could be somebody's nickname too. We have Cancer. Somebody could be a Cancer. We have a Winter. Winter is coming. We have the Sun. So this is a celestial representation for me of the divine masculine. It's also Leo. And then we have Dog. Dog. Oh my gosh, what movie is it with? It's with Brad Pitt. And he's like, I think he's like Irish, like an Irish gypsy or something. And he does the accent like amazing. And he's like, Dags? Do you like Dags? And he's talking about dogs. What movie is that? Oh my gosh. It was a good movie. Anyway. I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh. Good movie. Let's move on. Let's get some angel numbers. Let's get 1 or 2. Okay, we got 3. So maybe that's an angel number for somebody. 3. Alright, we have 7777. Perseverance. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know what the right next step is. I feel like that was not a proper sentence, but okay. I hope that it made sense either way. Alright, we have 0330. So that's a mirror number. Lucky shirts. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress, creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. I feel like this is the divine feminine energy I was picking up on. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Very nice. And then last we have 1414, light up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. Nice. I'm kind of feeling like somebody here might be getting a dog or might get a dog. I just got that with the an addition to your family. For some of you, maybe there's like a new human being or a new child. But for some, I'm feeling it is like a dog. Maybe a cat, but I'm feeling a dog. All right. Message from the universe, and then we'll end it with a Soul's Truth Oracle. I'd like to say thank you all very much for taking this time to hang out with me. If you liked it, if it resonated, if it brought you confirmation and clarity or just entertainment, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to see all of my videos. It really means the world to me. It helps the channel's growth, helps the videos get out to more people who may need to hear the messages, and it helps me tune into those who are watching the readings, so I can get more accurate and precise messages for you. But keeping in mind that this is not a personal reading. This is general collective, so only take what resonates. If you want a personal reading, then hit me up for one of those. But alright, so this one says, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. Yeah, there's that door, I'm telling you. And this one right here, it said, was it this one? Yeah. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. 7777. So I think that's like for both the masculine and the feminine here. Whatever road they're on that they've just started on, like it's made this door manifest. Or appear or whatever. Alright. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. I like that. Alright. Soul's Truth Oracle. Love these cards. These are really good if you do journaling or if you are doing some like shadow work, you know, dark night of the soul, that kind of stuff. Some introspective, am I saying that right? Sounds weird. Anyway, that stuff. Okay, my nose is super itchy. Sorry, guys. So the first one we have is, on whom am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. That's an unknown quote. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. I like that. All right, and then last we have, how can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. I like that. Alright, you guys, those are all the messages that I have for you. Like I said, I hope that they were helpful, brought you confirmation and clarity if that's what you were looking for, or were entertaining if that's not what you were looking for. But that's all that I have for you. Happy full moon. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was you were tuning into this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.